the comedy4cast network. Let's dog-ear this for now.
Comedy4cast, episode 424. Operation Improbable.
Bringing you the funny since 2005, it's the comedy4cast comedy podcast, powered by its patrons. For as little as $1, you can help us support the show and get episodes before everyone else. To find out more, just search for Comedy4cast, all one word with the number 4, on patreon.com. That's patreon.com. Or go to comedy4cast.com and click on the Patreon link on the page. Thank you.
It's time for the third annual Comedy4cast Podcast Today in April event.
I love
That
it.
rocks.
They're everywhere.
That's right. There will be a new episode of Comedy4cast every day in the month of April. So come on, let's get to today's forecast. It's time for part 8 of Baron's Bunch, an original Comedy4cast story. I keep using that word. It must mean something. The name's Hart, Detective Hart. 2 A's, 2 T's. Spell it right, say it right. I'm telling you this story, but only once, unless you replay the episode. In our last episode, Baron Freyr had gathered 4 of the world's most notorious monsters. Finkelstein's monster, better known simply as Fink, a patchwork of body parts held together with worn thread. The Wrapper, a creature with the ability to wrap itself around any object like wrapping paper. Sweet Tooth Sam, a monster who can be summoned out of thin air simply by saying his 17 names. And Dr. Mild, a mild-mannered taxi van driver who turns into the irascible Mr. Cranky when provoked. That's quite a bunch. The monsters had gathered together in the Airbnb room the Baron had rented above Caprica Coffee's coffee shop, coffee bar, and coffee express. The Baron let the team know that there will be a banquet of the Monster Hunters Club tomorrow evening at the Venus Arms Hotel and Towers, and he was about to reveal his plan for stealing the Monster Hunters' weapons.
Recap's long.
Never mind that, Fink. Now, each of you has a particular set of skills that will be needed for this job.
Ooh, someone kidnap Liam Neeson's daughter?
What? No.
How you know?
Well, I don't, but that's not the point, my body in a blender friend. I need you to concentrate.
That hard. But think try.
Can we get on with this?
Certainly, Rapper. As I said, tomorrow is the annual Monster Hunter Club banquet. And it is going to take place right across the street at the Venus Arms Hotel and Towers.
Which is exactly why we need to get out of here.
Yes, Dr. Mild, you could do that. Or you could stop running and fight back. You can hit them right where it hurts.
Ah, you mean right in the...
Ballroom! Precisely. Tomorrow night, the Hunters will be holding their annual banquet in the ballroom of the hotel.
So?
The Venus Arms has a strict no-weapons policy. Everyone has to store their weapons in the vault in the basement of the hotel. And we are going to steal them.
How?
This is how. The banquet starts at 8 p.m. At 7:30 p.m., Dr. Mild, who is the only one of us who has a van, and the only one of us who has ever learned how to drive,
Millennials.
he'll pose as a delivery man and drop off a package at the front desk of the Venus Arms. Except it's not just a package, it's the wrapper here, wrapped around the package.
Easy enough. But why?
The bell captain stores packages in the coat room, which also happens to be where the alarm system control box is located. Once in the room, you'll unwrap yourself from a box containing your tools and use them to disable the basement vault alarm. Meanwhile, Dr. Mild will pull the van around to the loading dock at the back of the hotel. Fink will take this large steel crate out of the van and carry the crate down to the basement. Once he's in the basement, he'll say the 17 names of Sweet Tooth Sam. Sam will appear and crack open the safe.
My reputation precedes me.
Then, Fink and Sam will load up the crate with the weapons. Fink and Sam will carry the crate back upstairs, out the loading dock, and into the van. The rapper will wrap himself back up around the packages to disguise himself.
Marvelous. But you forgot one important thing. If the monster hunters think anything is up, they will make a beeline for the vault.
Ah, that's where I come in. I will be at the banquet, disguised as a waiter. I will serve some complimentary champagne to the hunters.
Why would you do that?
It will contain a little something to help them sleep right away. Then I will dramatically fly out the window into the night. What do you think of my plan, Fink?
Think stop concentrate now?
Yes.
So we just lay low until tomorrow night?
Exactly. The key is to stay out of sight. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Where are you going?
I have a dinner date with the owner of the Venus Arms Hotel and Towers in the hotel restaurant.
That laying low?
Not even close.
Can the monsters pull off their plan? Should they be allowed to? Are these rhetorical questions? And what the heck is a rhetorical? And who are you to question it? Put all that aside and tune in tomorrow for episode 9 of Baron's Bunch. Say my name. Say my name. Special appearances this episode by Grant Baciocco, creator of the Saturday Morning Media family of shows, located at SaturdayMorningMedia.com, and Paul Barrie from the Window to the Magic podcast, located at WindowToTheMagic.com.
My goodness, look at the time.
Oh, is it that time already, Sir Patrick? Well, if you want to get in touch with the show, send an email to podcast@comedy4cast.com or call the super secret phone line at area code 360-515-0004.
Let's wrap this up, shall we?
Right, okay. Well, you can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Just search for Comedy 4cast, all one word with the number 4. And a special thank you to all of our Patreon patrons.
As always, this is Sir Patrick Stewart.
And I'm Clinton.
Saying, that's it.
We're done. Bye-bye.